All right. Last time on Pretend Friends. Talk with Lyric and went on to meet the chairman, an informant whom Lyric had hired to keep an eye on Osric Fortebrand.
Hello, fellow pretend friends.
Smoothly inserted there. I love
it. Fuck. Osric Fortebrand, a man who might be the Tackby Necromancer. Or he might be just a guy. We don't know, but we're gonna find out on this episode of Pretend Friends.
Either way, he's gonna die.
We don't know if he's gonna die.
These guys want to murder.
Well, why would you? Well, actually, I mean, the rules for death do seem pretty lenient in this universe, as they do most. We're walking around with a skeleton, yeah!
Fair. You all bluffed and broke your way into this warehouse where George had seen Osric coming and going, or just coming, walking in.
Going.
Yeah.
Never saw him leave ever, but would see him repeatedly.
Does he have portals? Is there a tunnel? Like, what is he doing?
Well, maybe we'll find out.
He's going underground.
You were led in after a truly spectacular lie by your new friend George.
Amazing.
And some fine box engineering as well.
And some fine box engineering, yes. And you were led to a scaffold in the center of this warehouse, and that's where we will pick back up. We have back with us again our friend George, guest starring.
It me.
George! You can tell because he's the character named George.
I'm the real, like, monotone deadpan voice.
He's the Mulder.
I'm gonna be skeptical. I'm gonna lie to people. I'm gonna not trust them unless they can give me money.
Hey, wait, that's my job in this.
That's why you guys are the two immovable forces butting up against each other.
That's what it was. Oh, man.
Skeptical and skeptic crime here.
But we are united in our search for the truth.
We're united in our search for hammocks.
We're heading down these stairs. We're being led down. We have our box with Sweetums and Tindy hidden.
And they're gonna do some recon.
Yeah.
You're being led over to this scaffold. The half-orc gentleman who let you in is, he's mounting a small flight of stairs up onto a wooden, it's like a square platform. And within it is another square cutout. And in that square cutout, there are stairs descending. And as you follow him up the outer stairs, you can see that in the center of this platform, that second set of stairs descends directly down into what looks like kind of a tunnel.
I knew it.
They went underground, right?
Right underground.
I knew it. Tunnels.
Wow, interesting.
There is torchlight at the bottom of it. You can see it's probably, I want to say it's like 40 yards down. But you can see flickering torches at the bottom. You can see that it will be well lit when you get where you're going.
Let's go. Let's get tunneling. Let's spelunk the shit out of this.
We're going down, right?
We still don't know where to, like, leave our package, though. We got to find out where Mr. Ozark is.
Do you say that out loud?
Oh, I whisper it to the group.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, regardless, the older half-orc kind of gestures towards the stairwell and does, like, almost like a half bow to you, George, because he was so intimidated last time.
I used up my whole deck of face cards for him. It better.
It's worth it, though.
And he kind of does this little half bow and says, don't keep him waiting, okay? Just hurry up. You'll know what to do when you get down there, but we've been waiting for this for a few days, so try to be polite.
Okay.
What did we just do? What did we just do?
No, I got a plan, guys.
All right. You know it's worked out so far. Let's keep going.
Jesus.
His eyes seem to say, I got a plan.
Yeah, who knows?
All right, we quickly go down the staircase then.
All right, you make your way down this kind of spiraling stairwell down. It's all fresh wood. The staircase is brand new.
Smells like wood.
And at the bottom, the stairs empty out into not particularly like a tunnel that's been dug out, but it looks like it maybe used to be a sewer. Ew. It's the floor of it is cobblestoned, and there's an indent where water would have flowed, but there's no water currently. It's all dry. And the stones that make up the walls and the floor look really old and beat up.
Ancient Tackby.
Is it like catacombs down here, or is it just like sewer?
Currently, you don't see any
Poopy.
like catacomb-like stuff.
Okay.
It looks like it's just a big round.
A poopy tube.
Picture like an old-style subway tunnel, but out of cobblestone.
Was there slime at the
okay.
bottom?
I hope
Oh
so.
yeah. Oh, there's some slime. Yeah.
Fucking river of slime underneath it. I knew it. River of slime. I knew it.
Are the walls and floors like glistening and white with like moisture? Because
Oh,
like,
no, I love that. I love it when video games have like really good surface textures
Oh,
for
yeah.
wet,
Yeah.
muddy
Wet
stuff.
stuff.
Uh-huh.
It's
Yeah. How's the bump mapping?
the walls are vaguely damp, but the floor itself is slick.
There's poop on it. Just don't touch the walls.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
poop on the walls. Don't touch
Yeah, I'm
the
not
walls.
touching anything down here.
There's
No
poop
way.
everywhere.
It's humid also down here. It's kind
Oh.
of stale.
All right, what about the smell?
It's bad. But it's not, it doesn't quite smell like sewage per se. It does smell like trash. But it also smells like, there's a mossy smell that is coming from the walls
land of
where
my
there is a
people.
kind of a green fungus that has grown in places.
Oh, I'm into that.
Black.
Of course.
You thought like a magic bolt was gonna kill you? It's black mold.
All right, so let's keep walking down the tunnel, I guess, to wherever the light leads us.
Let's follow the light.
Follow the light.
What's going on out there? I can't fucking see shit in here.
There's a line of torches go down one side of this tunnel, and you follow this line of torches to like a T intersection that you reach, so you could go left or right. And to your left, a man is approaching you, holding a torch. Young, kind of reedy looking, like is still got some acne.
Oh, it's a nerd tunnel. My worst
He,
That's why everything is so slick.
covered in white stuff.
no.
We thought it was mold.
He approaches you and sees that you're carrying a package, and he says, "Finally."
Okay, this
Oh,
nerd's about to
jeez.
get pants.
Yeah,
Fuck
with
this
the
kid.
attitude.
Pants this fool.
Hey, if you would have paid for 2-day shipping, we could have been here a lot faster, dude. But
It gets there when it gets there, dude.
I nudge the package.
Like what to do when the real package shows up?
Yeah, right.
So I'm thinking my plans, and as you describe, I'll be thinking plans.
Uh-huh.
He's just kind of the young man is just kind of standing there looking at you expectantly. He's wearing average, like, not peasant-y clothing, but just like normal clothing with some wear and tear. He has on a cloak with the hood pushed back. He looks like he's a little out of breath, like maybe he just ran up this tunnel. He's also wearing a t-shirt that says "Pants this boy."
Well, he wants it.
I mean,
Now that he wants it, I don't want to do it.
He's advertising. It's a little...
Are those words on the front or back of the shirt? Very important distinction.
They're on the front.
friend.
Oh, so he knows.
It's ironic. You son of a-
Gets it.
Does he seem like a troubled teen?
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's like exuding
Oh
angst.
no, this is like gold for Snorkul.
Oh,
Troubled teen.
no.
I would like to Big Brother outreach to this troubled teen.
And Big Brother or Big Sister him.
Okay.
We don't have time.
Charm, empathy.
Yay! That's 8 cards.
Hugging our way out of trouble.
Oh yes. All right, that is 1, 2, 3, 6 successes.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Did you crit?
Yeah, I crit.
Snorkul has a
Nice.
new son.
Holy shit.
What do you say to him?
Well, first I ask what his name is. I say, my name's Snorkul. What's yours?
It's Kylan?
Hi, Kylan. That's a cool name. You know,
Just so you know, Tindy is shaking her head no
Yeah.
in the box right
audience note, that is not a cool name.
No.
I asked Kylan if this is his job, if this is where he works.
No.
How old are you?
Shut up, let him talk.
He kind of looks offended at that. He's like, I'm 18.
Nice.
Okay, is that like, how does time work in this realm? Is
I'm
that 18?
glad
18?
I'm not.
18's 18.
Yeah.
Okay.
18 is 18 in human years.
18's 18
It's
everywhere.
normal. It's normal 18.
Hey man, I don't know how their planet revolves around the sun. I don't know how they do time here. I'm just double checking.
I got you.
We might have to fight this kid. I'm just saying.
We can take him.
I'd rather punch an adult.
Portland exists in this universe, so
Yeah.
so if Portland is still the city of Portland, then I guess that means it's going to be like one of the weirdest kind of like progressiviest places around. So that maybe that should give us some grounding for like some of the social norms. Of,
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Right.
Yeah.
And Kylan is totally a Portland name.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I take a knee and I say, that's really cool. I'm 19 years old.
Oh my god.
It's true.
19? You're 19?
Yeah.
God, I feel so out of place.
Like 19 human?
I've been alive for 19 years.
So wait, you're not allowed to drink?
I'm not so sure there's a drinking age, but you know, I've had a beer. I've had
Just a GM note, there is in fact a legal drinking age in Tacking.
What is it?
It's 20.
Well, I'll turn myself in.
No, we need you.
To be fair, the night captain bought me a beer and I poured it on my feet. Does that count?
That's how it works, yeah.
Yeah, you totally drank it.
Am I going to jail?
No, that's how you get drunk. You just pour it on your feet,
It's
kids.
also how you get pregnant.
Maybe later you can go to jail.
Let's turn aggro back to Kylan.
Kylan, if you don't work here, why are you in the smelly tunnel?
What are you talking about? I'm here to make sure that you bozos deliver this package, okay? Mr. Fortebrand is paying me to come here and, like, make sure that stuff is right.
All right, Kylan, you can cut the attitude now because you're a fucking middleman. And you better get used to it, especially with this attitude, all right? I got my friend over here trying to be nice to you, but I'm a little fucking sick of it.
Guys, we just need to deliver this package to Mr. like Ozark or wherever. I don't really like where we're in. Can we just drop it off and go?
Yeah.
Yeah, very, very strange delivery here that we're doing. Usually we just kind of like
Drop it at the
leave
door.
the package somewhere, but why are you bringing us down here?
Yeah, I'm gonna show you the place where you're gonna leave the package.
Thank you, sir.
Can you show us the place where you leave your attitude? Because we would appreciate that.
Sir, if you would please ignore everything about the survey at the end of this delivery. We'll be nicely on your way. By the way, I got some extra gold I can tip him off with.
Oh, yeah.
Throw this kid a gold. Yeah, throw him a gold.
Yeah, I'll can I roll to like flick with my thumb a single gold coin in this thing's general direction?
That's agility and
Gold flipping.
athletics.
Agility and what?
Athletics or streetwise.
Oh, Streetwise would be great for that.
I'm not athletic nor streetwise enough to know how to throw a coin, so I'm just relying on my 2 points of agility here.
Oh my
That's
God.
3 because I haven't been hurt yet. I hope this doesn't hit him in the face
Yeah,
to
just
start a
dump it with it.
fight.
This kid deserves it.
Please, Joker.
Hey, Queen of Hearts!
Whoa!
Hey.
So what's your charm?
Charm is 2.
Okay, so that's 2 successes for the Queen of Hearts.
Nice.
Boom.
It fucking plays out like that Coke commercial.
The Mean Joe.
hey, Mr. George and son.
Joe Green, right?
Here, kid.
You flick it, and he raises a hand and catches it out of the air and just looks at it. Thanks?
He thinks we're cool now. He thinks we're cool guys.
Yeah, we're like cool young guys.
Right,
now to
right.
him. Yep,
Snorkel, he turns back to you and kind of gives you a look like, what are you doing with these lame people who are not exciting?
They're my friends.
Don't you ever, like, go out with, like, fun people?
Well, right now we're at work, which means we don't get to be as fun as we want to. But we do like to, you know, busk and go on adventures and meet fairy folk and do cool things.
But most of the time we just work.
But most of the time we work.
It's called being an adult, Kylan. You're gonna learn.
I'm sorry, did someone else just talk?
That's just my stomach. I'm hungry.
That's
Lying.
Can I flick him another coin?
That basically confirms our guilt if we flick him in
Okay, Ken.
Yes.
Charm or presence in lying. George, agility again.
All right, I'll shuffle and get 3.
Oh no.
Dude.
Remember to put a discard pile.
I just used all of my drive and my last hero point,
God.
and I got 0 successes
Oh
to
my
lie.
god.
Oh no.
A 7, a 10, and an ace.
All right, we're killing this kid.
Scrubs.
Good thing I asked if this kid was 18, guys. Now we're killing an adult.
Child murder.
Okay.
It's adult murder.
Keep it in perspective, all right? We're not freaking monsters.
So in the eyes of society, we're just regular murderers, not child murderers.
In the society hierarchy, we're better off than if we had murdered a kid.
That's true.
There will be someone in jail for us to pick on.
Yes.
Good.
Wait, who are we murdering? Did we just roll to murder someone?
No, you did.
Oh,
okay.
Phew.
Here's how this plays out. So Tindy says something from inside the box.
No, I didn't.
Ken, you say, "Oh, it's just my stomach."
Yes.
And there's like a really awkward beat, like a really, really silent moment.
pregnant
and
pause.
after that silent moment, George lifts a hand and flicks another coin at the kid.
Oh no!
He catches the other coin, looks down and goes, "Who are you guys really?"
I would like to Wevel with the young lad.
You're gonna revel with him?
Wevel.
I would like to lie to the young lad.
Okay.
So, how are we gonna work this out?
Simultaneously, we will lie and be transparent with this kid.
I want you guys to flip at the same time.
Oh my god,
This is
okay.
gonna be like a head-to-head flip to see who's
I
more
love
convincing.
it. I love it.
Okay, George, you're gonna be flipping probably charm and lying
Okay.
He's gonna be
to
good.
diffuse the situation, and Snorkul, you will be flipping charm empathy
Okay.
Ooh.
to level
So
with
these are
him.
like two dimensions of the same skill. Alright, are we ready
Yes.
to flip?
Yeah.
flip, flip,
Flip,
flip,
flip,
flip.
Looks like I'm good. Always bet on George, baby.
What'd you get?
I got 2 faces and 3 numbers.
Very
Two successes.
interesting.
So
Well,
Jack
I got-
and an ace.
I have flipped 5 successes.
Oh my
Jesus.
goodness.
Alright, so you're out of face cards.
Does that mean he wins though?
Okay, so what it means is that your lie comes out before he tells the truth.
Oh, okay.
So tell a lie to this kid. Tell your lie.
Listen, buddy, we've had a long day. It's a long story, very complicated delivery. We just gotta drop the box off and go, and I got some weird pretend friends here, so...
That's a
I mean, hopefully that explains all of that for you.
That's a great lie because it's got so much truth in it.
Did you hear George had the
That's how
particular
you get
line
'em.
of pretend?
Logo.
Play the credits music. You say this and this, Kylan kind of takes all of that in, and then just turns to you, Snorkul.
All right. I take my custom chair out and then I turn it around and then I sit on it backwards.
AC Slater in a 7-foot chair.
Are you using that chair in a method not clearly instructed by the manual, sir? I believe we're gonna have to void your warranty for that. Your coverage is gone.
I say, Kylan, I'm going to level with you.
Whoa!
He got his real voice
see,
on.
We are heroes in training
Massive quotes around that.
to become a force for good in this universe.
Is Captain Picard here?
Kylan. No, Kylan. I've never played with puppies.
You are such a sad creature.
Holy shit.
Kylan, we are on a quest to discover great evil in this city. And though our methods may run counter to yours, we are acting in your interests. And if you would permit us, we would like to see our mission through. Although,
Kevin, you're still lying to him, dude. You're still.
No, he's being real.
No, he's saying it. No, he's not
being
lying.
real.
He's not lying.
He believes it. He believes
Your
it.
mission,
I offer
our
you-
mission is to deceive him.
No, but it's for the good of him, for the city.
No,
He's
it's
being
for-
real.
Yeah, he'll save him if he lies. Yeah.
Kylan doesn't know. He's
Kylan-
swept up.
He's getting
young.
paid by the bad guy.
Yeah.
He's
Even
in
if
a
he is
cult.
just some guy working a job, he's still getting paid by the bad
Jobs
guy.
are cults.
he's 18. Like,
Jobs are just cults that pay you money.
He's 18.
Yeah,
can
he
do what
probably doesn't
wants.
have savings.
He's got 2 gold.
Kylan, if you choose to leave now, I can promise you our protection.
You have enough gold to buy one falafel sandwich out there as well. How does Kylan react to this?
Yeah.
So Kylan kind of just lets you say all of this, say your piece. Also, kind of as your voice comes out different, like his head cocks a little, like what the.
This is chair, dude.
Once you said your piece, Kylan kind of looks at the floor a little bit, shuffles a foot. I mean, I only work here because I thought it was cool. I don't know.
It's not cool to be bad, Kylan.
All right, now you're just lying to him, Paul. You need to flip for that.
That was a lie.
It's very cool.
That was a
to be
lie.
bad.
That was
Okay.
a lie. Should I flip for it? Should I charm?
What was the lie?
I
He
said
said it's not cool to be bad, which is totally a lie.
That's a lie.
That's a lie, yeah.
It's dope as fuck to be
I got
bad.
2
Got
successes.
two-
All right.
All right, good job.
I just want to ask, is
Alright.
it just me or is anyone else imagining Kylan as the, like, squeaky voiced acne teenager from The
I
Simpsons,
saw that.
sir?
at
Here
first,
you
yes.
are.
Now I'm seeing more like a 2004 black hair, like emo kid.
Yeah, dude, he's the lead-
That's what I'm
yeah, he's the lead
picturing.
singer of Fallout Boy.
Everyone's, like, 2003 MySpace profile.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like deep into like a Panic at the Disco
Yeah.
phase.
Gotcha.
He's big into Fallout Bard.
Yes, I picture Kylan as like a 2004
He's
emo
emo
kid.
kid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Pete Wentz.
He's got like some like badly dyed black
Looks
hair
like
that's going
diagonal.
over
Yeah,
one.
it goes like over his
yeah,
eyes.
yeah, he's got the side part.
We're on the same page.
Yeah.
Low charisma, Pete Wentz. Gotcha. So
yes,
Pete Wentz.
that's exactly
So
it.
Pete Wentz.
It's a regular Pete Wentz.
Yeah, so.
So
God,
I did
what
have a
even just
successful
happened?
lie to him where I told him
You
that being
did to
bad
convince
is
him
not
that
good.
being bad isn't good. Okay. So he takes your words in, kind of just listens for a second, and just goes, "Yeah, I guess you're right. I mean, I just wanted to feel cool, you know? Do you ever just want to feel cool?"
Yes.
Kylan, you don't become cool by joining a society of miscreants. The coolness is within you all along.
Yeah, you're right.
Kid, let me tell you something. Coolness is the financial responsibility and independence of owning your own business, making investments and being in control of your own time and your own money is the tried and true way to financial security.
Holy shit, I love Joe.
So like,
I love me too.
I should open a business?
Yes, and in fact, if you'd like to open a chair business,
Here it comes.
I have a healthy portion of stock I can get you started with.
Deadward's been warning us of this the whole
Told you
time.
guys. I told
Now,
you guys.
if you don't want to be working for any evil, potentially necromancer sorcerers here, by the way,
Alright,
remember that?
well,
Can I
that's-
flip him another gold mid-pitch?
Oh man, yeah, do it.
I fucking love this.
Okay, so that's athletics and
It's agility
We're
athletics.
saving this child's life and ruining
We're
his
ruining
life.
it. It went from
Yeah.
pyramid scheme to timeshare. Now
Yeah.
we're in
all right,
timeshare.
1,
So
2,
pyramid-
3. So I'm just gonna try to flick him a coin to like sweeten the deal. Oh, he could.
Oh god, what happened?
Oh yeah, no, I think I got a queen of hearts, but that means something's wrong.
No, that's good.
No,
Is the
good.
discard? But
Oh.
wait, I thought I got it earlier. Or was that last episode?
I think it was. I don't think you rolled yet.
That was last
Yeah, you haven't
episode,
rolled
I
Okay.
think.
yet,
I think? Oh my god, I
No,
don't
because
know.
I have a discord pile
Look through
here,
your
but I
discard.
might have missed. Anyways, I got a queen and a 4 and a 2, so
yeah. So you got 2.
Okay.
okay.
Alright,
So let's
that's
see.
that's
That
two.
kid's
'cause
definitely
you're-
getting more
your
money.
crit is two.
But hey, kid, if you want a better job than this dead end henchman schmuck exploiting you around like this, telling you what to do, if you buy my stock of chairs and just head over to the open market, people buy this shit by the 29 goldfuls. I tell you, those suckers out at the market, they'll take anything, and I totally have had no trouble selling these chairs myself.
It's true.
Okay, this is charm lying.
Real quick, is he buying chairs
Okay.
or is he buying shares of shares?
Also, I need to
Shares.
shares
Oh.
of shares.
He's the shareholder.
Also, I'm jotting down notes. That's -3 gold. Okay. And charm and lying. Okay. That's good.
Well,
for-
because you were like, I had no trouble selling these chairs, and that
All right.
that was a
Hi,
lie.
I'm George, CEO, Chair Executive Officer.
I got a jack. I got 1 success and a bunch of neutrals. But now, come to think of it, isn't it like not good to just have 1 success? So maybe I shouldn't be.
It's
happy
okay.
anymore.
It's fine.
It's okay.
You got 1 success. He's listening intently, but he's not like totally sold. You can see kind of a skepticism in his face.
What's his charisma meter at right now?
His if I mean this isn't. I will tell you this is like a charm 1 character.
He's an emo
Nerd
kid.
as fuck.
Hey, while you guys are like distracting this kid, can I like investigate some what else is
Yes.
going on?
Yeah, why don't you,
Yes,
why
yes,
don't you
yes.
go
Around
ahead?
and see what's
Yeah.
I'm gonna start. I'm gonna eye up what's happening in this slimy
Just-
ass cave.
Okay. Do you want to?
Yeah, George, so George will keep talking to him. So I say Deadward.
I'll keep talking to him.
Okay.
Deadward, you go further into the tunnel. Slip past.
I'm gonna say, Deadward, you're gonna want to do agility sneaking to get out of there in the first place, because you have to go directly past Kylan to get down the tunnel any further.
Oh God.
Ugh. 2 successes.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, you see that Kylan is just completely distracted and like just absorbed in what Snorkul and George are saying to him, and you're able to just scoot by completely undetected.
Bye.
So
Can I also unfold the box and let Sweetums and Tindy out and let's see if they can get out as well?
I mean, you can unfold the box and let them out, but I think it's going to be a completely other thing to have them sneak by, because...
Do you guys want to do that?
Just sneak us with the box.
I am not sneaky right now.
I'll just go investigate.
Okay,
You guys handle
that's
this.
fine.
You
They
guys
can
handle
say-
this teenager.
I'm enjoying this hammock. It's too comfortable. Sweetums, pass me some of that sugar water. Mama needs sugar water.
Deadward, you make your way down this hallway. It's another sewer-like structure, tall and rounded. The walls are old stone, just like before, and it's wet. The floor is kind of getting increasingly wet and gross and slimy. There are piles of trash that seem to have been kind of scooted to the sides of this hallway. And as you walk down what seems like this almost endless tunnel, you finally hear the faint sound of voices from the far end of it. You cannot make out what they're saying yet, but you can kind of just hear them. The way is lit with torches. This is obviously a place that is traveled relatively frequently.
Okay. Is there anything to like hide behind or anything like that, or just?
There's some trash.
Can you put like a
Make yourself into
spell? Yeah,
or make yourself into like a little trash like creature.
I hope no one sees this trash creature.
Or do what Paul said. You could use cool invisible necromancy, or you could make yourself a trash creature. Which one's cooler, Nick?
Yeah, can I just like creep along the shadows and
Use your shadow magic.
Yeah.
Use your void magic
to create shadow.
create darker shadow around you.
yeah, let me wait till like that happens.
Okay.
Let me just
Okay.
get closer to these voices.
Okay. Agility sneaking again.
Okay. All right.
Can you magic,
Come on,
like,
no
some-
jokers.
1 success.
Put some like magic feet on it so they're quiet.
Okay, yeah, you get toward the end of this tunnel where you're hearing the voices come from, and you can see that at the end of the tunnel, it seems to open up into some kind of wide chamber, and you kind of duck around the corner into this chamber, making sure to cling to the shadows, and you kind of find a little alcove to duck into. It's a little hard to see in there, but there are two figures, both wearing long cloaks with the hoods up, and they are conversing. One of them is kind of gesturing angrily, and the other seems to be trying to kind of calm the situation a little. But you can't quite make out what the argument is. They're not speaking loudly enough to make out words.
Say, hey, speak up!
It's magic time.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what to do.
Make this whole place dark as fuck.
I don't want them to like stop talking though.
Yeah, you can't distract them.
Dimmer,
Oh,
slowly
dude,
dim.
I'll conjure one of those like old people like funnel horns. Hello. so you can hear better, you know.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Magic hearing aid, guys.
An ear horn. Yeah.
Yeah.
An ear horn.
All right. How? What?
At a darkness, like just a dark cloud.
Like a black hole. It's like a black hole ear
Oh,
horn.
what
Yes.
if it's like a?
So it
Well,
sucks things
yes.
toward it.
Well, so like void magic is like you're opening a portal to the void,
be
right?
like a
so could you
wormhole.
open two very
Yeah.
small portals and like listen through one?
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Like a wormhole.
Yeah.
Wait, we could have just been wormholing our way through this whole thing?
We're just finding out about this now, so we're all in the same boat here.
To be honest, I think Deadward's just finding out about this right now too.
I mean,
Well, I don't know. This is Hadley's territory.
That's true.
The void magic does it draws from the void. So either you're taking material out of the void, or you can use it for certain dimensional stuff, but you couldn't like travel through it
Okay.
without dying instantly.
But
Right, right.
can he
Kill you.
send sounds through it? Like could he like pick up, like Kevin was saying, like create a void next to their heads where they don't see it, like above their heads, and then put one next to his ear that he could listen to, basically creating like a little thoroughfare
You could make like a little minion, like a little tiny like minion, and make it go like listen
I think
for
I
you.
teach this thing English, and it's got to like learn what these guys are saying.
Basically, I'm saying have a child.
You speak Void. You're fine.
So, Hadley, could he like summon a little void goblin to go listen?
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, he could technically summon what amounts to a demon.
Yes.
You're
mean,
Sweetums. You're Demon Sweetums.
This is not going to end.
Are we
This is
like
good.
basically conjuring up a drone here now?
Yes.
Yeah, we're throwing
Just a little camera person
Oh no,
to
they're like the
roll around.
creatures you pull from the void are fully cognizant. They're not
Okay.
they're not
Oh.
automatons.
We're more hiring a temp.
Are they like? Do they do what I say, or do I have to like? Are they just like little dicks?
If you if you
No, little
summon
dicks,
them
little
correctly,
Oh, I thought you said little kids.
I didn't see the distinction
Yeah, I
between
do.
the
Yeah,
I
it's
was
just like,
I think both are
both
accurate.
are kind of accurate.
are they gonna do what we tell them to, or are they just gonna be little kids? I mean, little shits, little kids, same.
if you summon them correctly, they will obey you.
Do some good ass summoning,
All right,
Nick.
all right.
Come
let's do
on,
that.
baby.
So what's
All
it,
right.
what is it for that then?
To summon from the void, it is intelligence and void magic.
Come on. Wow. This is not working
This
out
is
well.
very-
You get the help.
8
You got a
cards
health
is
too. You have a
nothing?
health.
This
One
is
for health.
terrible.
This is bad.
Do you have any hero points left?
Yeah, I do have one hero.
He
point
just
left.
dropped. Wow.
Oh, thank
that.
2 successes.
And you have a Queen of Hearts, right?
No,
Oh,
King
King
of
of Hearts.
2 successes.
Okay, 2. So 2, Deadward, you focus very hard on this spell that you know, this spell of summoning. And this is forbidden magic.
Don't be a little shit.
And you reach into the void, and for a second your mind is plunged into this deep black space. It's darker even than the night sky when there are no stars. It is just utter blackness. And you see these tiny little green eyes that open and then focus on you with like a reptilian pupil. And then they close again and disappear back into the darkness.
Not my magic.
And you
Burn it!
you pull the essence of one being to you. You reach out and summon this small-ish demonic creature. As you open you metaphysically open your eyes.
Metaphysics.
Because you don't technically have eyelids.
Yep.
You open your eyes and see a small demon that has appeared in front of you. It's about Tindy's height,
Oh, we don't need another one.
but it is kind of like longish proportions for that size, and it's kind of hunched over. It does not have a face. It's just this dark shape that is just kind of tilting its head up to you.
Are you gonna name him?
I'm gonna let him earn a name first before
Okay.
I just bestow
Wow.
a name upon him.
Your number is 1.
I want to
yeah,
get
we
to know
can-
him. I don't want to just give him a name. I don't know anything about him.
I don't know. I got a name suggestion. Porky. But go ahead.
Porgy.
Dad.
I'll think about it.
Deadward, this creature is currently sitting on the ground in front of you, just awaiting orders.
Cool.
It's not going anywhere.
Okay. Hey, does he have like wings or anything, or is he just like bipedal?
He's just bipedal.
Okay.
He's kind of got his fists on the ground, like simian style, like
Knuckle Dragon.
maybe he could use them to move too, but he doesn't have any wings.
Okay. Hey, can you like sneak over there and just like see what these dudes are up to, and but like be real quiet about it.
Okay. It waits just to make sure that that's all of your instructions.
Also,
sure-
don't let them see you.
And also make sure he comes back.
Yeah, and then you don't need to like shout what they're saying to me. Just listen to like the whole conversation, and then I'll give you like a finger gun to like come back and report what they're saying. Sound good?
It nods.
Killer.
These things are pretty smart.
I think it got all of that.
Man, maybe I should have gotten void magic.
It flattens itself to the ground.
Whoa!
Gets really low, and then just scurries off into the darkness, and you lose it immediately in the shadows because it is made of such pitch black material. It's almost
Vanta
made
black.
of the absence of
So
light.
that thing exists now.
I was gonna put that guy back in the void, but I think I'm gonna let him haunt Kylan for a little bit.
You send your boy out, and meanwhile, the rest of you.
Yeah, what are we doing?
And that's why you shouldn't swear.
Wait, did you get off of your chair? Did you step off of your chair to deliver that speech?
I'm getting off my chair and I put back of that. That's
There's
why
like a
you shouldn't
blackboard behind you,
swim.
and there's like all these drawings, like incomprehensible scribbles on it because you can't read.
Can't read.
Fucking genius.
Well, I hope you've learned something from all of this.
Kylan looks like he is almost asleep on his feet. Like he's like listening to one side a little bit. He's like, yeah, I learned. I'm so learning.
Sweet. Well, we're gonna, get.
doing the thing.
We're gonna ease on down the road.
Oh yeah, okay. I'm gonna go. Can you not tell anybody we talked to each other?
You don't work for this evil guy anymore. You can go live your life. Get out of here. Get the fuck out of here, kid.
Okay, bye. And he takes off up the.
Do as I say, not as I
down
do.
the tunnel.
I think that kid's going to be all white.
Was that the kid who I was doing the stalling with earlier?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
I hope he's got a bright future ahead of him.
Well, I think, George, if he follows your shining example of capitalistic integrity, he's going to be great.
Pure, unbridled, unfettered capitalism.
He will soon
What
be
could
the
go
most
wrong?
trusted chair salesman in the tri-market area.
Try market. Well, now there is that third market that we invented, Portland. All right, so I guess we'll continue down the tunnel and we'll meet up with Deadward, who's quietly observing this situation, right?
Okay, so you guys are going down the hall?
Yeah, next step.
You continue down this tunnel, and after about 10 minutes of walking, you come to an area where you can just faintly hear voices start to echo out to you.
I stop in my twacks as I have no stealth.
Yeah, same with me. I think we all kind of stop. We'll open up the box and let you guys out.
Now you need the stealthy one, so you gotta get old Tindy out of the box. I see how.
All right. You
I
just
was-
relax while we talk a young kid out of poor life choices. But go.
drinking wine.
We saved a henchman's life instead of killing it.
Yeah, we did a good thing out here. All right.
What is good?
I think that was pretty good.
Oh, no, definitely.
Am I gonna have to get lost in thought for days now? Okay, geez, John Paul Sartre. Didn't know we had to write a dissertation on the way to.
Please.
Duh.
Yeah.
I'm out of the box now. You want me to
Okay,
sneak around?
you break down the box.
You
What?
want me to sneak around?
We're not getting rid of the box, by the way. We're just letting them out of the box. But
Don't get rid of my condo.
They can hop back in if needed if we need
Don't
this
get rid
box.
of that place. I'm going there next year.
I think I might have trained whoever sold you your new condo then. That's great. It's a luxurious
Yeah, for a no.
2 foot square condo.
This scheme of yours is just blossoming
deep.
out throughout these two
Yeah.
episodes.
Deep scheme.
I think we're a little off book on what the scheme actually is.
Yeah.
The scheme is any scheme.
All right, so Tindy's gonna run down, or we'll sneak down and catch up with
Yeah.
Deadward then.
Okay.
Agility sneak in.
Oh my God, it's the same as what's happening to everybody else.
2 successes.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a good day.
Yeah, you manage to kind of dart from shadow to shadow, and you get over there. You kind of make it into the doorway of this, where the hall empties into a wide. It looks like a circular chamber, but you can only see so much of it before it descends into shadows.
Mm-hmm.
You can see two people arguing.
But he's next to Deadward, so I mean, I'm assuming we're
Hey,
just. I think we're.
Deadward. Hey, Deadward.
Hey, what's happening?
Wait, can Deadward see Tindy and can Tindy see Deadward?
Sneakers can always see each other. We're like Highlanders.
I'm gonna say, which of you has a higher wit?
I have 2.
I have 1.
Okay, Deadward, you absolutely hear Tindy coming.
Oh.
You can hear her moving.
Here it comes.
La, 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 da, da. I'm just singing some songs.
I sent a thing over where people
Okay.
were watching these
Oh,
guys.
okay, cool. What's the thing?
You,
Don't be surprised when you see it. It's kind of great.
Just don't be.
It's kind of
Just don't be shocked.
Yeah.
Tindy's never surprised.
All right.
okay. You wait for a couple more minutes. After a few minutes of arguing, the figure who was previously kind of gesturing wildly and was whispering, it like like in that shout whisper you do when you're arguing.
No, Hadley, I don't know what you're talking about.
Like mid-sentence, this hooded figure stops talking and just goes, shh,
Uh-oh.
and looks around as if they've noticed something, but they don't know where it was. Like as if they heard a sound, even though Deadward and Tindy, you heard nothing. And they kind of turn quickly in all directions, and then grab the other figure by the arm, and they both disappear directly into the far side of the room where it is just completely enshrouded in shadow.
Oh boy.
And their footfalls echo and leave. And a moment later, Deadward, a little demon, hops over to you.
All right, see, this is the thing.
It's pretty fucked up, man.
All right. What's up? What are they talking about?
It cocks its little head.
It doesn't have a face. I can't tell.
Can I conjure like a mouth? Can I? Oh, I can like use magic to like read his thoughts.
Oh, maybe
and
you
figure out
could.
where
Yeah,
he's
you
going.
could probably do
we can
that.
do that.
To read his thoughts, it's probably wit void magic.
I just love Tindy. Tindy's never surprised me.
All right, there we go. 2 successes.
That broke me a little
Okay.
bit. Oh, you got a queen of heart.
Oh, you do.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's
your-
the 2 successes?
I see.
Yeah, 2.
Sorry.
You kind of reach out mentally into the part of the void that is this thing's head, and you hear its voice, as it were, in your head. Yes, I saw 2 people talking.
I love it.
So proper.
Okay. What did they say?
This guy was like a businessman.
One of them was arguing about, it sounded almost like they were saying boxes?
Okay.
And the other was arguing about something called the ruins.
Okay.
They were both angry at each other. One of them thought they were in too deep. That's a direct quote. And
Good.
the other thought, well, we're in it now and we should just stay the path. That's also a direct quote.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a journalist's imp.
Yeah,
all
this
right.
is a great
Okay.
journalism imp.
Good.
A jimp.
Was there anything else you needed, sir?
That's all they said in that entire time?
Well, I'm leaving out certain epithets that I would rather not repeat.
Well, obviously I want to hear them.
But
I
it
want
was
to hear
the
those
fuck word.
direct quotes. Yeah.
Well, the smaller one, who I think might have been an elf, said, "This is what you always do, John, you fucking asshole."
See, that's important detail. Why would you leave that out?
Classic John.
Now we know one of them's named John, and the other one's an elf.
Very useful information.
Yeah. Why would you leave that
You're
out?
very right, sir. My mistake.
It's cool. Keep going. I'm listening. I'm writing what you're saying down.
This jimp is learning.
Well, the one called fucking asshole John.
That's what I'm writing. That's his name.
Poor guy.
was very angry at being called a fucking asshole.
Okay.
Oh my god.
All right, I'm gonna.
And he said, and this one is also a quote, because I do not use this kind of language.
Here it comes.
God's damn it, Karen, you are such a dumb bitch.
Oh my god.
Dude. All right. John and Karen. Karen the elf.
That was all I could make out. Do you need anything else, sir?
I'm good. You've done a great job. I will bestow a name upon you.
Oh, thank you, but I already have a name.
I hope it's George.
What is it?
George, you always have everyone's name is George.
The little demon cocks its precious little head and says, "My name is Ferdinand."
Aw.
Great name.
Aw, adorable.
Ferd.
It would be Ferdinand, I think. It is technically unpronounceable in your language.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's like crazy demon.
Here,
I'll
I'm
give it
going
a
to call
try.
you John Void. Thanks for all your help, John Void. See you later.
Void.
Pop him back into the void.
By John Void.
Great job, John Void.
So we're gonna just run up and catch up with them. The rest of the crew catches up, and
Oh, I guess we could give him like a signal or something.
I make a bird sound.
Okay.
and you know what it means, Tindy.
Oh, Snorkul says they're coming.
Oh, okay.
Or he says something about, like, cheese potatoes? I don't know. He's not very good at birds.
So we catch up.
Hey guys.
And you guys fill us in on everything. What are we gonna do here? What's the deal? Let's keep things moving.
John and Karen are having maritals.
Yeah.
Haven't we heard the name Cowan somewhere before?
Hold on a second.
Uh,
Let me look at my notes.
I read it in an erotic book once.
That's important. Then we'll make that note.
Guys, I got a plan.
Oh, thank God.
George, I love your plans. Let's hear
Let's
it.
find a little pebble, a bottle cap, a coin or something. Wait until either of these two angrier couples have their back turned and throw it from the direction of the other one.
I believe they have dashed off into the distance.
Okay, never mind. We don't need to sneak past him anymore. That means we don't need to do
don't
George's
know
super
if-
cool rad plan.
Yeah, do we need more information from these people, or are we? What are we?
We're
what are we
down
doing?
here trying to find this Osric guy. and We
Yeah,
haven't
we
found him yet, so we got to keep going.
We gotta keep going
Let's,
forward.
let's just keep going forward. Let's just keep walking.
Do you want me to make
Okay.
George
some-
said he doesn't come up sometimes.
Back in the box. Back in the box. Get back in the box.
I'm sure I'll think of some good plans later.
Oh man, only if someone could make fire and light out of their fucking hands, tree.
We could go loud, just like charge down the hallway
No.
and see if that works.
Fox rank.
Listen, we're inevitably going to go loud, okay?
It'll
so
happen.
let's go quiet as much as possible
Yeah.
until we need to go loud.
Crescendo.
Walk quietly, go loud eventually.
Thank God we're not on European Extreme.
It's the only real way to play pretend friends.
If someone looks at you, you got to start the whole roleplay session over again. All right, we professionally.
Meander down the hall.
Am I in the box?
Yeah.
You put me in the box.
Just get in the box. We need to keep this box
Alright, I'll go
secret.
back in my
Like
condo,
hired
Sweetums, and I
certified
drink
professionals working a business with product to sell and maintain at a high standard for your customer satisfaction.
Mm-hmm, exactly.
All right. Are you guys gonna cross this huge
Yeah.
room?
I feel like something's
Yes.
going to kill us in here.
Why, because it opened up into a big room?
Yeah.
Into a boss room.
I've been into video games too many times.
Yep.
Are you guys just like marching through the middle of the room?
Yeah, I guess so.
Or
We're just gonna walk out
Okay.
the open. Why don't we sneak around? We're sneaking this whole time. Why don't we
You're
keep
not.
sneaking around?
You're not sneaking with us. We're not sneaking.
They're real.
I mean, we don't have to go straight through the middle. I mean, we could just hug the edges.
All right, we'll hug the edges.
I go straight through the middle.
Time to go loud, I guess.
That's the cue.
Snorkul, you just charge right into the darkness. Immediately, it becomes hard to see. Your troll lineage affords you some vision in this low light, but you can't see much.
Oh man.
Can I see my friends?
Oh, yeah, if you turn around, you can make out vague shapes of your compatriots.
Guys, it's really dark in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're following you, dude. We can't see anything.
You gotta
You gotta tell us. I'm in a fucking box.
I'm just gonna feel around for like the gross walls.
There's nothing. You're in the middle of this huge, wide room.
All right, I keep walking forward with my hands in front of me.
Okay.
Trip.
Um,
I'm gonna take you to the dentist again.
you walk further and further into this darkness with your hands outstretched in front of you, and for a disconcerting amount of time, you are just flailing your hands. You can't feel anything except the kind of slow movement of stale air over your palms. You can't really get a sense of how big the room is. The echoes of your footfalls go for a while. Until finally, you take a few steps forward at one point and you feel the air around you grow somehow closer and more humid and more dense. And as you're experiencing that, your hands finally hit a wall.
Guys, I found a wall.
Snorkel just says "dunk" as he touches the wall.
Dunked on.
The dunk means I found it.
So, is there anything special here? Is it just a wall?
It's very dark, so I don't know if I can discern many details from the wall.
It is pitch black.
All right,
You guys can't see
let's
anything.
just feel down the walls and try and find an entrance.
How are we like 5 grown-ass adult adventurers who have no means of producing artificial light between us?
Oh, you do have one.
You had to go put back in
Do
the
it.
box.
Why aren't you doing it?
I'm in the fucking box.
Stick your hand out of the box and create a little flame.
Let me come
You
out
don't
of the
come
box.
out. Just put a thumb out. All right.
Just poking out
We
the
have
wine
made
hole.
it this far with like perfect stealth and no kills because we've used ingenuity with planning and equipment.
You guys wanted
cleverness.
the fire. I was just.
Also, how is the box not caught on fire? How much do we hate this darkness enough to let Tindy out of the box? Because I think at this point our cover is pretty much going to be blown anyway. I mean, at least one henchman knows that we're like up to
Is that what you're
shenanigans.
afraid of, that I'm gonna ruin this? Like I never ever
Our perfect
knew
stealth
ever.
ranking. Yeah. Tindy, no.
Tindy,
I'll be quiet. I'll make the light dim enough.
light him up.
I'm gonna make a small fire in my hand.
You're gonna be the light of all our lives now, Tindy.
Okay.
What are you using?
It's intelligence force magic.
Okay, that's 9.
Maybe you'll get a lot and you'll be able. Oh fuck.
I know what that
Oh,
means.
fuck. Well, there's some good in there.
So here's the funny
well.
part. 2 success. Wait, no.
No, actually, one is 3 success. It's 3 successes.
This is 3 successes and a joker.
He critted, so he got 3 successes.
I'm gonna shoot that Joker. Blam, blam, blam.
Oh, hell
You can actually
yeah.
see?
Fuck you, Joker.
Wait, hang on. Oh, you're talking about the playing cards. I thought there was like an actual Heath Ledger cosplayer like showing up in the
Shoot
Gak
that
sewers.
Joker.
It's not even Heath Ledger. It's Jared Leto,
Jared
which
Leto
is even
now.
worse.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, shoot that. Joker.
That's what Kylan dresses up as.
That's where he's going right
Yeah.
now.
It's gonna go be
Yeah.
No love for the OG Mark Hamill.
So, George, to catch you up on our Calvin Ball rules,
Okay.
in the bottom right-hand
Pretend
corner is
ball.
the anti-Joker. At the end of the session, we all vote on someone to carry the anti-Joker, and they can neutralize one Joker.
Oh, interesting.
So I've chosen to use up the anti-Joker to neutralize Tindy's Joker in this particular
So
flip.
she didn't fail so spectacularly that we all get in real trouble, I guess.
Yes.
Not this
Or,
time.
well, I guess it's up to Hadley to tell us.
Right. Well, so the Joker is canceled out, so it's just 3 successes.
Oh,
Sweet.
You light a little fireball in your hand, and it hovers perfectly about an inch from your palm and is very artfully made, even for you. It's like a perfect sphere of fire, and you've got a perfect little lamp to take with
I
you.
call him Lampy.
Aw,
Tindy and Lampy.
good name. Good name.
name.
Very creative.
So with the light, you now see that you have hit not the far wall of the chamber, but you've actually moved out of the chamber into another hallway that takes a sharp left. So what you've done is basically walk into the enclosed hallway and then all the way to the far side of it. It extends to your left, and as you look down it, you don't see any light per se. You don't, like, no torches or anything, but you do see kind of a faint glow around some of the walls.
What kind of glow is it? Color.
Yeah. What color is it?
It's like a very pale green.
Oh, this is some demon fucking light down there.
Is there a flip to know something about this
Arcana, right?
green glow?
Oh,
Yeah, it would be wit and arcana.
That would be so
Also-
Nick can do it.
What exactly are the exact parameters of our quest for Lyric there? Because
Well, your quest for Lyric is different than theirs. You were just supposed to spy.
yeah.
So you're already like going.
You're involved now.
Yeah,
though.
I mean, I'm wondering if we're good or if we're going to be going on more of an adventure than we need.
Well, Lyric specifically told everybody else not to go after Osric
But
alone
we don't
or
listen.
without her.
Yeah, we're not alone, so
Yeah,
We're
technically
in
not
a-
all doing it alone.
Reactive role-playing experience. So
Yes.
I guess it's
Yes.
all up to the improv.
you want me to
Are we
flip, I'm
going-
gonna flip Arcana to
Nick's
try and
gonna-
figure out what that
Oh yeah,
fire
do
is.
it.
Wow, dude.
Well, I just did wit. We got 4 successes.
Jesus
4
Christ.
successes on 4 cards.
Hey.
That is a perfect success.
2 aces. Crazy.
Damn. Okay. Deadward, you know exactly what this is. This is a kind of mold that glows in complete darkness.
Sick.
It does not glow when any light is introduced to it, but it does glow in complete darkness. And you know that it's a rare and very feared type of mold because it only grows in places where the line between your world and the void is kind of thin.
Eee.
I'm thinking we go back to Lyric now
I'm thinking we go forward.
with this information. No, I think we gotta.
Why?
There's gonna be some fucked up shit ahead, guys.
We gotta close the portal.
A high-level area.
Yeah, we're gonna die if we go in there. I think
I'm
we got.
ready.
Yeah, we're going like straight into the upside down. Let's
That's what it is.
let's go report.
This is the part of the map where if you like move your mouse over it, like it says
A skull
like
appears.
the level cap is in like red.
Yeah, it's like dark red, and you're
Yeah.
like, oh no.
Yeah.
I'm thinking this is the one time we heed a warning.
Okay, but Let's burn all this mold off the walls.
Wait, we should collect a sample of the
Let's
mold.
get a sample of the mold.
Get a sample of the mold. Are you crazy?
Let's do it.
Is the mold like actually bad, or is it just spooky looking?
It's just spooky looking. It doesn't cause harm.
The mold isn't
but-
poisonous, but it shows that there's danger around.
Yeah.
So it's Tindy
Yeah.
that's the dangerous
Yes.
one. Got it. Got it.
Yes.
I am the danger.
All right.
Family.
All right. Deadward, I'm going to say, why don't you sneak up there, get a little sample, and let's get the hell out of here. We'll take it back to Lyric. What do you say?
Okay.
Sure, you don't want me to burn the place down?
When we come back, you can.
Okay.
You guys got a thing to put this in?
Yeah, I was just gonna ask
You got a
that. Do
thing?
you guys have a container?
Oh, what happened to that vial that we were using for larks? Or no, we gave it
What
to
do
him.
I have? I have a scarf.
You gave that to Lyric.
I have
used to
6
have a jar.
troll buttons.
We can wrap it up in Lyric's scarf that I borrowed.
Wait. George, can you just
Yeah.
make us a receptacle out of some
Yeah, can
stuff?
I part of your chair?
Maybe I could like hammer together some real fake imitation wood into a little like mini
you
box.
could.
We got that box. Why don't we just put it in the box?
Yeah. Let's just use the box.
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Let's,
Put it in the box.
Yeah, get Sweetums out. I'm gonna put
All
it
right,
in
everyone
this
gets
box.
it. Everyone's out of the box.
Come
Here's
on,
the box.
Sweetums.
I'm gonna say that you don't have to flip to collect mold from a wall.
Okay.
I'm gonna just say that you get some of
All
it.
right, so let's take this back to. We're gonna get the hell out of here then. Let's skedaddle.
yeah, let's cheese it.
Cheese it!
I'm gonna say you guys get your sample and are backtracking through the caverns. It takes you probably about a half hour, all told, to get back through the hallways you had taken, and you find yourselves at the base of the scaffolding once more, with your box still in hand.
Okay, let's walk outside.
Sounds
Yeah.
good to me.
You know what? Wrong place. Well,
Yeah, that's what we're all walking
ya.
out. Yeah, we're all walking out. Yeah, we really fucked up here. Sorry, guys. That's on us.
Okay, everybody has a half day today. Everyone go home.
I'm just saying.
You guys go all the way back up the stairs and
Like
back down the
exact
stairs on
way.
the outside. The half orc who let you in kind of does like a triple take.
Triple.
I thought there were fewer of you. Also, weren't you supposed to drop that off?
yeah.
I give him a big shush, and then I like press my shush finger to his mouth.
He's just like so taken aback by this. He just kind of watches you all walk out, and you hear him mutter under his breath, "What the fuck?"
Can I mutter under my breath? Why did all of that just work?
Pretend friend.
Thank you for listening to Pretend Friends. Our theme music is written by Ace Waters. You can find more of his work at acewaters.com. Fantasy Hour is written and developed by Hadley St. Clair with help from Super Try Studios. You can find more from Hadley on Twitter at Had St. Clair. That's HADSTCLAIR. Pretend Friends is made by Josh Henderson, Kevin Cole, Nick Murphy, and Paul Ritchey. You can follow us on Twitter at pretend_friends and send us an email at heypretendfriends@gmail.com. We want to thank our guest, George Weidman, aka Super Bunny Hop, for taking time out of his busy day cracking open news stories to be on our show. You can follow George on Twitter at Super Bunny Hop, and you can support him on Patreon at patreon.com/superbunnyhop. Also, we didn't give out our friend points at the end of this episode, but we will at the beginning of the next one. We'll see you in a week.